go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Two peas in the pod.
Episode 5. Welcome. Today is the Hustler's Ambition episode.
Yeah.
We got some special guests in the building today that we will be discussing some hot topics with. And we appreciate y'all for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? The numbers been going up more and more and more. So we appreciate the support.
Definitely appreciate it.
Glad y'all are here. So yeah, we about to put on a good show for y'all. So what's up, man?
No, man. I mean, you know me, but we got to talk about the fact that you had an episode for the love of us.
We did.
You had 3 lovely contestants on here.
We did.
The viewers voted everybody, but one person did win.
Mm-hmm.
So just give us an update on that. Then we could talk about how everybody else doing because we got to address that, bro.
Okay, we could do that for sure. We can kick it off with that. Last episode was super dope. I appreciate the ladies that came out and participated. I appreciate y'all participating in the comments, voting, doing all that good stuff. But yeah, so as y'all know, Greg brought a special surprise guest, my ex-fiance from out of town. So that was real shocking. But I kind of got a plot twist for y'all. The young lady that won, we're not going to be doing a date with her or the second runner-up. My ex-fiance is actually going to fly into town next month, and we're going to take her out on a date. So that is the update. So y'all can definitely stay tuned. I'm gonna have the video footage from that, the date, the whole experience with them too. So yeah, that's the update with me, man.
So it's gonna wait. So it's gonna be all 3 of y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all not gonna go like on a vacation or nothing like nothing like that. Y'all just finna.
It's just a date.
Y'all just finna
A vacation might come later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a whole poly.
Yeah, like we trying to figure out if that's a lane that we willing to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like we new to it. Like I've had threesomes and shit, but she ain't never did that before. So this is like my first time going into it with a partner. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all two taking her out.
No.
Right.
No.
It's just
Hold on. Explain it. Oh,
me and my lady.
got it.
Taking the,
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no.
What is
Right.
happening?
I have my.
I'm sure like, hold on. What's going on?
Yeah. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the damn with your.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta keep it spicy, man.
Congrats,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Definitely got to keep it
Salute.
spicy in a
It's a
relationship.
I'm
lot.
praying for you.
So what about you, Greg? How was your
Praying for
day?
you.
Oh, we already, man. That was on the last episode. You
I
missed
wasn't on
that.
the last episode.
You gotta go view that, baby. You gotta go view that.
You gotta
But
check it out.
yeah, but now we got 3 lovely guests here with us today, y'all.
But we ain't gonna say that he lovely. We gonna say we have 2 lovely guests and a gentleman.
Yeah, pause. Okay, so yeah, I get it. We got 2 lovely guests, and we got my homeboy, Nick up in here with Chill Sweats. Let's go ahead and introduce everybody so y'all can start with yourself and then work your way around.
It's on me.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So yeah, man. Greg introduced me, Nick, and we've been partners for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I got my own clothing brand called Chill Sweats. Pretty much focus on like a lot of comfort brands and things like that. A few more other things than that, but we'll just keep it simple with the clothing brand right now.
Okay.
Sure, appreciate you joining us, bro.
Not
Right.
a problem.
And then
Okay, and my name is Simone. Hi, everybody. I am the massage girl that's based in Milwaukee. So I have a sexual massage therapy business going on. So I do the sexual massages. So we gonna keep it simple as well.
y'all make sure y'all tap in.
Tap into that.
Tap in. Instagram is Pretty in Pink LLC _.
Okay.
Is Michael?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Tia Bella. I got a couple of projects going on right now. I'm working on a child care, and I got a couple of more things going on, but we're going to keep that simple. But
Okay.
I'm working on that right now.
Nice.
All right. Appreciate y'all.
Tia
joining
Bella,
us.
1111 on Instagram.
Tia Bella 1111 on Instagram. Y'all tap in. Appreciate y'all joining us. Before we get started, man. So what's been going on with you? What's What's new in the world of Mr. Head?
Ah man, just a whole lot of just laid back, getting my rest, taking care of my responsibilities as I should and as I always do. So I really just been chilling a lot lately, waiting on the weather to break, football season coming, and I can start my business back up. I train the kids and really teaching the kids. So I take real pride in that. So I'm waiting on that to come. I'm getting some things made up for that as well. So I'm definitely working. But other than that, I just been chilling, bro.
That's dope. That's dope. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with bro for y'all kids that's playing football. He do that personal coaching, and from what I've seen, each person that he's worked with has developed and reached a greater level. So y'all make sure y'all tap in.
They got a ring, didn't they?
Yeah, a lot of the kids that I work with won their first championship, was their first time ever playing football. I think like I had like 20 some kids. I think 18 of them won championships.
Really?
Yeah.
Your nephew was a big coach.
Yeah, my nephew, my
I
son.
love him.
Now I got a lot of other kids is just joining based off of that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of kids that didn't even play, and it was like, I want to play next year. I said, well, bring them here.
You like Coach Snoop?
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that. For sure.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Hustlers Ambition episode. Something I'm very, very passionate about. With me being a hustler myself. So we got a couple other hustlers here, what I'm saying, that's going to let us know their experiences, different things that they got going on. Because with being a hustler, people don't realize, like, they just see how easy we make it look. They don't realize it's levels
Behind the
the
scenes.
bad, the ugly, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're going to have a $10 day, sometimes you got a $1,000 day. Sometimes you might have a $5,000 day. You just never know. As long as you're keeping that grind and that hustle going, you're going to be good. So we're going to get started with that. We're going to do this way as far as the questions. We're going to start off with bro and go this way. So I just got a couple of questions, and bro got questions. So we'll do one from me, and then we'll do one from him and keep switching off like that.
That works for me.
So first question of mine is, what is your definition of a hustler?
Man, definition of a hustler, somebody that wear plenty hats. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just you ain't a one trick pony when you a hustler. You know what I mean? Like you really got to figure it out. You got to adapt to like your surroundings and shit like that. And it's all depending on what you know what I'm saying, what you pitching.
Most definitely.
But a hustler is, sheesh. I mean, a businessman. An entrepreneur, of course. You got to be able to talk.
For sure.
You got to be able to be real confident in your product. You know what I'm saying? Stand behind what your morals and goals is, and you got to set the tone, man. So, I think for me, myself personally, I don't just do it for me. You know what I mean? Like I got my own family and all like that, but I do it for the ones that's coming up behind me. You know what I'm saying? My nieces, nephews, and shit like that. So I try and build something where my family really ain't had it, but like how the barbershops, when you get 10, 13 years old, like you got to go work for at the barbershop, sweep up. So I kind of just tried to build my empire based off of that. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope.
That's my definition.
Super dope. Yeah. What's your definition of a hustler?
Honestly, piggybacking off him, to me, a hustler is being in grind mode. Also, me, honestly, it's making $1 out of 15 cents.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Literally, though.
So it's having different and multiple streams of income.
Absolutely.
I have multiple streams of income. So it's about grinding, staying dedicated, motivated, hustling, just making sure that anything you touch, you look at it as a profit, or you look at it as, okay, what can I do to get money out of it?
Most definitely.
Conversation, money conversation.
Conversation,
friendship,
rule the
money
nation.
conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Anybody that I interact with, I try to talk about money conversations to see what you got going on, see how we can profit off of it together and move forward.
For sure.
And I also know networking.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because I definitely need to network with you as far as the football stuff. My son needs to get in there. So.
Let's get it, man. Let's get
For
it.
sure.
That's what it's about. What's your definition of a hustler?
Mine, waking up every day, not giving up. always thinking about that you got mouths to feed. You're not your only mouth you got to feed.
For sure.
Taking care of business, standing on business. Because one thing about me, I'm always gonna eat off the back end.
I know that's right.
I can dig it.
You hear me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's your definition of a hustler?
Just like my boy over here said, he said it's just you wearing multiple hats. Like you can get it any way. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it got to be blue collar, white collar, or if you got to just put your Timbs on, like you can get it either way. That's
Yeah.
my definition. And just like she said too, never giving up. Like you got to make some shit happen.
Yeah.
It has to get done, and ain't nobody gonna give it to you. I was always told nothing in this world is free. So how else I'm gonna make a living? I gotta hustle just like everybody else is.
Gotta get
Right.
to it.
Got
Yeah.
to.
My definition of a hustler is just somebody that get up and touch new money every single day.
Mm.
Rather it's a little or a lot, you just working towards getting some money every day. It can be a bad day out. It can be storming, you know what I'm saying? Snowing, the roads are slippery. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm gonna get up and get to it. As long as you got that mindset of touching a new bag every single day, that's my definition of a hustler.
Yeah.
For sure.
Got to.
All right.
Who are some of y'all favorite hustlers? If I ain't jumping too far off topic.
I mean, can I go?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, like-
open.
Me personally, my grandma always taught me before she died, never idolize no one because they'll let you down. I don't got no favorite hustler. My favorite hustler is me.
Mm,
I'm in competition with myself every day. So
that's dope.
I ain't got no favorite hustler. It's me.
That's what's up.
That's me,
That's what's up.
So
I learned my hustle from the women in my family. Like they just always was either business owners or had a lot of different shit going on. But like as far as like famous wise, I feel like I had to say like Ross or 50 because them niggas just be going. You know what I'm saying? Like they be landing big ass deals and shit like that. Just trying to steady go up. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
they hustle motivate you.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of my biggest for sure. Ross, Hove, always. Shit, Currency,
Currency goes
Nipsey, you know what I mean? RIP. 50 is one of my favorite people too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he defined the difference of like what it really take to get it. Like he wasn't supposed to be here.
Right.
For real. So,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
you know
very
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's a
like
real-
where
that's
he
a
at,
real
that nigga
story.
wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So
He not-
yeah,
Yeah.
it's top dog for me.
Mine's is myself.
Right.
For
sure.
real. I got myself.
Okay, talk your shit.
myself.
Who's your biggest critic?
Yeah, myself, but also, come from Chicago, dirt,
Dirty crazy.
from the real trenches. Like I'm from that era,
Yeah.
from that area, like real life. So dirt, my mother,
There you go.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So myself, my mother, and dirt.
That's a good one. That's why I
Yeah.
got and that's the reason why I got my hustle muscle from.
Yeah.
But that's a good one.
Yeah.
But as I get older, I'm grown. I gotta take it, so my mama ain't got nothing. That's a good one. I like that.
But my mother,
like that.
my mother raised me. My mother, I saw a lot of
Hard times.
Yeah, hard times, good times, highs and lows.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she from the trenches as well. So I watched her go through everything,
For sure.
through different obstacles where she needed me, and now the tables are turned where I needed her. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So it's a lot that's behind that. So definitely, my mother is my strongest, my backbone, the air that I breathe.
Yeah, I have to say my mama,
Always.
because she just instilled it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She taught me like ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. She always said that, you know what I'm saying? You a man, your word is your bond. Like those are things like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You take that with you, and when you out here hustling, that's what you gotta live by. You know what I'm saying? Being a man and having your word, because if you ain't got your word, you ain't got shit. So and that's those are the things. Yeah, so you gotta have that. And that's my favorite. But celebrity, if I had to pick, it'll be like Jay, T.I., like one of them, because they was actually it was in the streets, and then now they don't have to be, and now they taking care of their family and they good, they grandkids and kids after that is straight. Like that's the type of stuff that what I'm saying I like.
Yeah.
LeBron too, but
If we had
For
to pick a
sure,
celebrity, so
Rondo.
if we had to pick a celebrity, y'all saying right?
yeah, I pick LeBron over them, but
I'm not
them
mad
three.
at the Bron one.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget all about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget all about like just Bron
Ron
actually
has
being
been
a hustler
slept on
for real.
'cause
Like,
he brought his whole clique up.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Everybody.
saying?
Everybody
he
eat.
Everybody
made them
touched
all
something.
millionaires.
If I had to top it off though, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people be knocking me for it, but I'm definitely going with Ye. For sure.
Kanye.
For
Yeah.
all different
I'm
other
a-
type of reasons. His
I'm a
back
knock-
against
I'm a
the
knock
I
wall.
mean,
for
but
that one.
but you gotta look at it like where they came from.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be the
he
one to
from
knock you
Chicago
for it.
and
I ain't gonna
everything,
lie.
But he came from the,
Yeah,
but he a mogul too though.
he is.
Low key
Yeah.
though.
He is.
For
Kanye.
real.
He just be on some bullshit
Nigga
though.
just crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
As
he
hell.
say what he feel.
He is a hustler.
Money or
though.
not
Yeah.
money.
He is.
Money
That
or
he
no
is.
money.
He don't hold back Nathan, Nathaniel,
Nothing at all.
Nathaniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, off the shit stuff.
All right, so what I wanted to ask is, how did y'all businesses get started?
Damn, that's me again. Shit. So, I mean, mine started simply like just liking clothes. I started back in like 2014 officially. The idea came in like 2009. I graduated in 06. And just went in like just best dressed, you know what I'm saying? I always thought just being fly was like the coolest shit in the world, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you watch, I mean, we from the same era, so like the 90s movies and shit like that, where
Yeah.
you see the Dookies, the Barclays, the Jordans, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was just always me want to be fresh. And where the idea of Chill Sweats actually kind of just came from is I got an older brother, and honestly, like all he used to wear is just jogging suits, and I thought that nigga was the flyest nigga in the world. You know what I'm saying? So when like Academics and FUBU and all that shit came around, Academics was my favorite clothing brand back then. You know what I'm saying? But the jogging suits was like 200.
Yeah.
I couldn't
How's
afford
it?
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in high school, I'm working, and then by the time I really started making my own money for real, Academics was gone. You know what I'm saying? So it was just
It was
like,
your balls though.
I mean, I did all that, but see, I like jogging suits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I liked the baggy Allen Iverson look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at all times.
I think
So,
LRG was trying
LRG
to move,
was there
had a
too.
movement like that too,
Yep.
because
Yeah.
I had
Was
a
it-
couple track jackets and
Sean
shit
John too.
yeah, I had all that. I had all that.
John, too.
Shout out
I just
to
I ain't got
Freaky
200.
Ed. It's freaky. Ed.
Him and R. Kelly is my favorite.
He like the party.
He
I
right.
like to party.
Wild nigga.
Oh, let me ask you a question. So
What's
with
up?
the fashion, like what is your ideal outfit? Like what is your day to day besides the jogging suit? Like what would you put with the jogging
Oh,
suit?
shit. For me personally, it's jogging suits. Like I said,
With
I thought, like,
shoes and
Jordans.
okay, you a Mike fan. Okay.
Yeah, Jordans all day. I mean, I gotta say Reebok as well. I got an endorsement deal with them, but
Who is your favorite
That's
designer?
yeah.
Who is your favorite designer?
My favorite designer.
Who
It's-
inspires you? Because I mean, I
It's
design
hard to say now.
right now.
I don't really like attract to certain designers. I would say Bobby Hundreds.
Mm.
I like him a lot. Staples out of
Okay.
New York. I like him a
Yeah.
lot.
I'm familiar with them.
Yeah, Bobby Hundreds, man. He super cool guy. Met him, talk with him, you know what I'm saying? Met him in Complex Con and shit like that. So
that's what's up.
yeah, Bobby Hundreds is probably at the top of my list for shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
how did
familiar
yours
with
get
them.
started?
You know,
With me, honestly, the base of it is transitioning from Chicago to out here. I want to stand out. I want to be different. I wanted to know what can I do to stand out from everybody else from a different state. Even though Milwaukee and Chicago is so close, I wanted to know like what can Simone do to stand out. So that was my first question. I know how to do hair. I know how to do makeup. I know the style.
Mhm.
I know how to skate. I know how to draw. I know how to write poems. I know how to do all that.
Simona Folk on a hustler.
I was just gonna say that's what it is.
But
You hustling.
I was looking at it
Simona
like
Folk
I'm
on a
looking at it
hustler.
like, okay, I'm out here in a whole new state. You get what I'm saying? Forget that it's close to Chicago.
Yeah,
What you finna do?
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, start tapping into my savings. I'm like, I don't want to do no 9 to 5. So I'm just sitting up there just digging deep into my savings. So I'm like, I gotta do something.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm real sexual. So I'm like, okay,
You sexual, like
Yeah,
type
I'm
of sexual.
finna tell you. Hear me out. So I'm like, okay, I do everything what all the rest of the bitches do. Hair and makeup. I know I do that.
Did that.
You know what I'm saying? Bitches with bodies, banging bodies and all that. But what can I do to stand out?
Yeah.
That was my main question to myself. I looked in the mirror, what I'm finna do to make my stamp here so that they can know who I am. You get what I'm saying? And then I'm like, you know what? Sex appeal.
Sex sales.
Sex sales.
Simone give happy endings.
Simone don't get happy endings, baby. So I look at it like okay, sex sales. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I look at it like a lot of women that's probably prettier than me, got better bodies than me, but they don't got that sex appeal.
That's
You
right.
get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then like I was leaning towards the sex appeal.
Yeah.
I say I know I do a mean ass massage. A lot of women don't know how to make their men feel good, you know. So I look at it like, okay, I'm gonna tap into that.
Mm-hmm.
I sit up here and massage a man's body so cold and so respectfully to the point they gonna keep coming back and be like, okay, I want to leave all my problems out there.
But can you do women like that too?
Yeah, I definitely do.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I started, I went to the drawing board and I said, okay, this is what I'm finna do. You get what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, the investment, okay, the oil in the massage table. With the hair and makeup, you got to buy all these extra products and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I want to start off from there. The massages.
Overhead. Yep.
Yeah. So
sense.
I did that. And I kind of I did one of the popular girls out here. Shout out to India. I did her. And then it just took off from there. And then to the point, I just started brainstorming, like, what else I could do? What else I could do? It went from me just doing a regular massage to I turned it up a notch on couples. Then I turned that up a notch on, okay, look, I'm finna go ahead and get these massages going. And it took off from there.
That's what's up.
So the base of it is I came out here, asked myself what I can do to stand out. I know what I had over a lot of the females. That was the thing. A lot of the females don't got sex appeal.
No.
A lot of the females could not massage your man. You know what I'm saying? So it's, go off of that. So I know how to do that
that's real
crazy.
I'm definitely coming to get me one.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna play with you.
So
I'm
definitely
getting
don't
me one.
do happy endings though.
I know that. I was just
So what
But
about
I'm
you? How did
different.
how did yours get started?
Repeat the question again.
So how did your business get started?
Hard times. Hard times. That's what made me start, all my type of hustle that I got going on right now. Behind the scenes was hard times. Me waking up every day. It was times where, not to try to, get into details, but it was times where I was waking up when I didn't have $1 to eat. And not just saying that now, but I'm still young, but it's times where when I was waking up, I ain't had $1 to eat. And that what made me a hustler. That what made me who I am to this day. Cause it's every day I wake up, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. And it's not about doing bad things to get it, but if I gotta finesse, whatever I gotta do, I gotta get it.
Ain't nothing wrong with
You
that.
get what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that.
I ain't gonna hurt nobody. I ain't gonna take from nobody.
I think we need to move Lonzo. That ain't no problem. Huh?
That ain't no
problem. Well,
That's not no problem.
You gotta have a little finesse to
So
your game.
at the end of the day, it's
Always.
it's hard times what made me the hustler I am to this day. I people be like, oh, you waited till you was 18. I did jump off the porch when I was 18. But at the end of the day, it's I've been on my own since.
Yeah.
And I ain't
That's
never
all that
looked back.
matters. Shit.
I ain't never looked back.
Swim, don't
My
swim.
mama can't tell you once that I came back to her house.
That's what it's about. Shit.
You hear me? I ain't never looked back. And I love it because it's I'm a hustler, and I gotta
Bills
keep
high as a
going.
motherfucker.
Like,
I wish I could.
man, I wish I could go back home right now. I'll be
Yeah,
calling my
I
mama.
knew that shit over.
Open
I
the
was
door.
so
I was
thirsty.
just telling you that.
I moved out on my 18th birthday. Like, you goofy ass nigga. Like, you could have just chilled because my
We be
mom's
too
was
thirsty.
Hey, it's
been
We
times-
be too thirsty. That's all it is.
A 5-bedroom crib.
Man,
like, big as a bitch.
I
was
wish.
just rushing.
It's been times I want to call my mama like, man, man, can I come back home?
Because, like,
Fucking.
no.
That's
I was-
That's what it be.
I'm
You
like,
ready
because
to
I
just-
want to.
That's
That's the reason why I moved out of my
Low-key.
mom's too, because I want to walk around my own house naked. I
And
want
my
to
mama
fuck,
watching
you know what I'm saying? Shit like
You
that.
see her?
Oh, I'm
Right
sorry,
there,
mama.
Carmen.
My bad.
Oh, sorry, Miss
I'm
Ray.
sorry.
How you
No,
doing,
it ain't
Mom?
no sorry.
My
I
bad.
definitely was clapping cheeks in your crib, bro. But I wanted to do it like just freely, like in the living room, the kitchen and shit, like wherever I felt like.
So
Ain't
you
nothing
never
I'm
cracked
saying?
nobody in your mama's bed?
Oh no.
In my mama's bed. I
Never.
wouldn't say that.
Hell no. If you
I
did, you
wouldn't say
dead
that,
wrong.
know what I'm
You
saying?
dead wrong.
Nah.
Miss Carmen,
You dead wrong.
But
You
my
dead wrong.
mom's definitely, she gave me the space to be comfortable and do
Yeah.
what I wanted to do. Like I was on a whole separate level of
Whole
our
different
crib
wing
and
of the
shit,
crib.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it was cool. But yeah, like I was just thirsty, young, you know what I'm saying? I feel like all of us as grown-ups, the stupidest thing we ever thought was how bad we wanted to be grown.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Right, like,
that
wait
shit
till I
come with
get
a lot.
older.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
Yeah.
life is hitting your ass in the face every day.
knocking you out like
Knocking-
Mike Tyson, just punching you
It
in your
was,
shit
it was
every
mainly
day.
for everybody.
Life
but me
hitting
too.
your ass.
Yeah, my mama old school. My mama just made 67. And my
That's a
father
blessing.
like 73.
What?
So I'm
You
in that
blessed.
older generation.
You
Same.
You
blessed,
know what
though.
I'm saying? So
Same.
living with my mom, she was just on some, you ain't finna
A
do
lot of
such
wisdom.
stuff
A lot of wisdom.
in my house.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she told me one day, she pissed me off so bad. I was trying to do something in the house. She say, you want to do this? You get your own
Get
shit.
your own.
And then I'm sitting up there like, okay, bet. You get what I'm saying? But growing up, my mama didn't let me live in her house rent free. See, a lot of parents,
Mine either.
they'll sit up there and be like, okay, you can live in my house rent free.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Long as you go to school and
Worker
get
go
good
to
grades.
school. Yeah.
No, we
Mm-mm.
came from where we came
Shit.
from.
Mhm.
Gee, I ain't finna be busting my ass and working a 9 to 5 and coming in and I gotta pay all the bills
Facts.
and you get to keep your job and you fucking and I still gotta pay your
Yeah.
phone
Yeah.
And
bill.
you probably
So
fucking
she
better
cut-
than me and
she,
sucking.
she cutting it off. Watch. So she cut it off, and then she was just like, "Look, I started paying half on the bills."
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it like, okay, she was structuring me to be a
Mhm.
woman. You get what
Independent.
I'm saying? Don't let
Mhm.
nobody live with you rent free.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So I said,
Mhm.
if I'm doing all this and I'm already,
I might
working
as well
and
Might
I
as
gotta
well.
pay bills, half on the cable, half on the light, and
Hell
all that.
yeah.
Time to
I get
jump.
my own shit. Time to jump.
And
I'm
that's
out
what
here fucking anyway, so let me get my own shit. So when
Yeah.
I left, like you said, I never looked back. I never
Mhm.
went back.
I never looked back.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
now to this day,
It's
and
been,
nobody live with me.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been
Nobody.
times I go to
That's
my
real.
mama house. I ain't gonna lie, it's been times, when my mama house is like a safe haven for me.
It is.
So when
I still get
life,
milk sit there.
yeah, when life
Hell
when
yeah.
life throwing me a lot of lemons, I go to my mama house and I settle them and I make, I get it together. I go to my mama house for a couple of days. I get my mind right. I collect my thoughts. My mama house is like my peace zone. Like I go there because my mama don't live in Milwaukee. That's the funny part about it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? She live a couple hours away where I can drive to.
Yeah.
And I go get my mind right. It's my peace zone. My mama house is my peace zone. So I be mindful and be careful who I allow, to meet my mom. And I love that because like since I left your house, I love it, Mom. It's peaceful.
Mhm.
I feel like I was bringing chaos the way I was living.
Damn.
Yeah.
What you got for the next
You
one?
probably was bad as hell.
I was. I was a badass kid.
At what age and what point did you like make up in your mind like I'm just a hustler, like that regular typical shit?
16.
Yeah.
It's not-
16 for me.
It's not me.
13.
Yeah.
I started dancing at a damn. Did I say that?
Yep. Go ahead.
Come
Yep,
on
it's
now.
there.
Did I
It's
say
there
that?
now.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Damn. Goddamn. I started shaking ass I started shaking ass at an early age. It wasn't consistent though. I started throwing that ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I always been a hustler. My mama knew, like my family knew I was always the dancer in the family. You got them dancers in the family who know how to dance, know how to do all that, like pop, do all that. I was her. That was me. So my mama knew who her hustling ass daughter was gonna be. Me. One day, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I got 18. I was already doing little solid gigs at 16, dancing for little private parties. But when I got 18 and working in a strip club, I called my mama, not knowing my mama was a stripper. You hear me?
Mm.
My mama was a stripper too. That's the gag. So I called my mama. I'm like, yeah, I got an audition at the Cheetah Club.
She, goddamn, I knew that was coming. My brother used to work at that motherfucker. Milwaukee staple.
Hey, listen, we ain't gonna NG facts.
We transparent with our
We
audience.
very transparent over here. So you know, I had an audition at the strip club, right?
So we ain't tripping
Man,
on
oh
that.
my
The shit
life.
crazy. So I called my mom. I'm like, yeah, ma, I got an audition at the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like, while my mom was like, yeah, come to the house. I was still living with her at the time. I still had a room there at the time, but I was doing my own thing. I was, you know what I'm saying? I still had my room there, but I was doing my own thing. I'm living in and out of hotels, going to my mama's house, whenever getting dressed, whatever.
You got that. What happened?
Listen, I'm like, Ma, yeah, I got an audition at the strip club. She said, come to the house. I kid you not. I'm not lying. I call mama right now. My mama went to the closet and this lady pulled out some stripper heels, boy.
Oh,
Them motherfuckers, boy.
that's supportive.
Hey, that's
I
hey,
said-
she was with it.
Y'all think I'm playing? I call mom right now. She'll tell y'all this story. My mom was very supportive when I started.
And you know
When
why
I
she did
start
that,
telling
though?
her, no, I didn't listen. I was already doing private little shows at 16, but I didn't start telling my mama that I was a dancer until I got
Till you was
18 because
18,
I was able
right.
to work in the strip club.
But that's a good mama because she supported you.
Yeah.
She did. She didn't like it. You wanna know why she supported me? Because my punk ass brother walked in the strip club and told on me.
As he should.
Yeah.
As he should.
Yeah.
He
would've
told on me. He
told
saw
you.
me
I
and
would've
told on me.
I'd have
I
told-
probably
Hey.
would've yanked you off the stage.
No. This is what he did. He walked in. He was like, he put his hand on his hip. He was like, I was on the stage talking the fuck.
Damn.
You would have got snatched up out of there being my
So
shit.
you currently stripping right now, right? You go give me a.
That's back end. You know, that's back end. We
I
gonna
was just
that's the
saying,
big. You know, we gonna
'cause-
talk on the back end about that.
So,
She
you know,
loved the strippers.
You know,
You know, I
Yeah.
massage strippers. You know,
Mm.
when they body tight, when they gotta grind on them men, and when they gotta be in them
Gotta
heels
put that
all
pole
day.
in the head
And
like
when they gotta that upper body strip, you know what I'm saying? They gotta
Yeah.
climb up there to the pole. They gotta
hey,
be
you know, okay,
Now,
you okay. So in the strip club, you got the flexible bitches, you got the pole worker bitches, and you got the booty twerking bitches, the dancing bitches.
And
So you was what kind of stripper? you
I'm
was?
a multitask bitch.
So you do it all.
What? Stop playing with me.
Mm.
You
Stop
look
playing
like
with
you
me.
be doing the pole
Stop
tricks
playing
and
with
shit.
me. I can show you. Listen, stop
wear
playing
all
with me.
hats.
We
Yeah.
gonna have
You know, I ain't gonna
episode.
lie.
Is it-
Well, we ain't gonna lie. Stop playing with me.
We gonna
Like-
have episode. You gonna be able to display that.
And you know the type of profession I'm in. You know, I gotta be mindful and be careful how I move because you know, like business come first. I'm a businesswoman, so at the end of the day, like that's back end. So you gotta be careful and mindful how you move because you know you got people out here who gonna judge you, who gonna say what they gotta say, which I don't give a fuck about it. But sometimes that opinion do matter,
For sure.
and that's
So-
fucked up.
So to wrap that question up, we gonna all give the age that we realized we was meant to be a hustler. Yours was
Oh man, probably like 14, 15.
okay.
Yeah,
Mine
14,
was
15.
13 in grammar school.
Okay, mine was 12.
Being a hustler, shit, I was cutting grass.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was like at
Kool-Aid.
13, 12 when
Yeah,
I
you
was
go
able to
back
get the lawnmower and
far,
just
Yours.
Shit, mine was 16, 19.
All right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We on yours, bro.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Damn.
Once
Yeah.
you fatty, your nana was shit.
I think they talking to her
I'm
on
alive.
live.
So how
That's
does
crazy.
you, I'm not sure if anybody got relationships or had relationships, but I wanted to know how does being a hustler affect the relationship? Like with the craft that you do and the things that you do, your hustle, how did it
They
affect
all making
the
the same
relationship?
face.
Okay,
They all
listen.
making the same
Okay,
face.
let me
I'm gonna
go.
start with
I
Nick.
mean,
I'm gonna-
Okay,
With mine personally, like I introduce them to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to bring them in your world. If you really gonna deal with them, then they got to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like what you really do. So for me, it actually been okay because shit, they gonna be your biggest supporter. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't an issue with me. You know what I'm saying? Like who I'm dealing with now got her own shit. You know what I'm saying? My ex prior to her had her own shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was perfect for me.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was a perfect
But
marriage.
that shit rare though.
It just depends. You know what I'm saying? Like the long nights and shit like that. So I used to be in TV and I used to work in the studio. You know, when you get them calls, fam, like, and you can't pick up the phone, like you gonna get call after call after
Right.
call, text messages and shit like that. So I mean, it get a little tricky, but that's why I said you got to introduce them to it because once they see that you just ain't on no bullshit, then it's just like, all right,
He getting to
I
it.
know he at the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
I
right.
know he printing
Yeah,
t-shirts.
that's
Like
true.
it's all good. Like I ain't got to worry about that shit.
For sure.
So
What about you, Miss Simone?
Yeah, yours.
Hey, even
yours a little bit more
Listen,
tricky.
even if I had one,
yours a little tricky, man. I just,
Yeah.
you know,
Mine's
I do the simple
is
shit.
A little tricky.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm, talking to somebody right now. And it's kind of difficult because in my field, my line of field, is like everybody think it's happy endings, or everybody think that
No.
okay, no. I'm speaking in general. baby.
okay. I'm
So,
like, no, I don't think
It's
that.
like
Yeah.
coming out here being a voluptuous woman, sexy, got sex appeal. I'm half naked doing the massages. People will be insecure about that, just like strippers too. You get what I'm saying? It's like, no, I got tunnel vision. Baby, I'm out here trying to catch a bag.
Getting
Baby,
that
I'm out
money.
here trying to, feed my son, feed my family. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it was kind of hard, but I don't know. Once you sit up there and talk to your mate and get an understanding, because everything is about an understanding
That's
with
true.
me.
Mhm.
Everything about an understanding with me. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this, but my name is everything.
Yeah.
So
They get
you
like a
can't
demo?
find nobody out here that be like, yeah, she cracking up.
Do you show them exactly what it is that you do? Like, do you give them like a sample of it, so that way they could just be like, okay.
Post her
posted.
sessions, like
Oh, word.
I posted to the people that authorized for me to do it.
mhm.
So majority of my
Yeah.
clientele are males.
Yeah.
And they are very, like, I'm huge on discreet.
Mm.
Very.
I didn't
Yeah.
massage some people that I
Yeah.
can't name. So yeah, I did half the Milwaukee.
Me too.
But I got a lot of lashback at it. You know what
for
I'm
sure. I
saying?
already know.
But overall, to answer your question, I mean, just to get an understanding, but I feel like when you dealing with somebody and you in a situationship, or even if in a relationship, a person got to understand you through the door.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm putting shit down through the door.
Yeah.
All right, this is what I got going on. This who I am.
That's true.
And you
That's true.
come to my home, you see how I am. Oh yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, a lot of men out here, yeah, they gonna come at me, but it's either I'm gonna say yes or I'm gonna say no. Ain't no maybe, ain't no in between. It's either yes or no.
That's
I just chose no. You get what I'm saying? Only yes to my guy. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, having to understand it go a long way, and be firm on it too. Ain't no playing, ain't no pushing around no bush. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about holding up your name, and I like that you said that, because I'm definitely huge on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because can't nobody go around saying like,
You gotta
oh
stand
yeah,
on-
the massage
stand on
girl
business.
is
gotta
out here
stand on
giving
business.
massages and fucking no, baby. They gonna be like, man, that bitch bad, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's to it?
Yeah.
We gonna get into them stories later. You hear me?
Whenever your name is solid,
Yeah,
when
it's
somebody
very
say
solid.
some far left shit, the
I'm
people
like,
that
nah.
really know you gonna be like, you cat.
They gonna
You
be
know
like,
what I'm
cat.
saying?
Yeah, they ain't gonna
You
be
cat,
like,
you trying to get clout off my
Yeah.
name, baby.
Facts. Facts.
What about yours? Because
First of all, I'm not dealing with no nigga who don't respect my hustle. Not in a bad way. And I ain't finna be out here doing no sloppy ass shit. I ain't no sloppy ass bitch.
That's real
But at the
shit.
end of the day, I'm not finna be fucking with nobody who don't respect my hustle. Because at the end of the day, this is how me and my kids eat. Because before I met you, I was doing it. You hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I don't need you to come into my life and tell me how to rearrange some shit. You can help me and add to me, but like it's levels to the shit. Like she said, like it's levels to the shit.
I made some adjustments.
I ain't finna not. I
gotta
ain't.
make adjustments.
I ain't never. You gotta adjust. You definitely got to adjust, but I ain't finna stop cause listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain. I don't give a fuck if my man is a millionaire. You think I'm gonna stop making my money because you're a
You gotta
millionaire?
get to it. Because that nigga can
Because
switch
when
up
you
at
leave
any
me,
time.
what I'm gonna have?
Shit.
What I'm gonna have?
I'm
You feel what I'm saying? And I don't knock no bitch who living off that nigga. I don't knock no bitch who living off that nigga. But baby, I'm not that bitch who gonna live off my nigga. I want to bring stuff to the table too. I want to bring the table to the table plus more.
Okay.
You hear me?
okay,
So
real shit.
I ain't gonna never fall short when it comes to me dating.
So I got a question for y'all. You can make it. You can sum it up, simplify it as much as you want to. What would you say, just if you had to just give a simple statement of the pros and cons of being a hustler?
Oh man, that's easy. Being a hustler, man, you gotta fall in love with the grind. You gotta like the hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like the shit that nobody else like, because it's easy to always see like the sparkles and the glitz and the glamour and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The outcome of it, like, oh yeah, he was able to buy a new whip. Oh, he got a house. But what people don't know is the shit that it took you to get there. So you gotta love that part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying just the passion of what it is that you do, but you really just gotta love like the tricky, the dirty work of the business for real, for real.
Spoken like a
Definitely
true
gonna get
hustler.
dirty.
That'll
in
be
this
my,
month.
like you gotta
Definitely
love
gonna
it
get dirty
all.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It definitely gonna get dirty.
And
It's gonna get
the funny
nasty.
thing, the thing that go all the way back to like pretty much the beginning of the time is business, not personal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing that you got to balance out too. Like I done ran into people who I done did work for where they let personal get in the way of the business, and it's just like, well, shit, I gotta clip the line right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I also do print for other people and shit like that, and I done had people like, oh man, you trying to sabotage my business? I'm not trying to sabotage your business, bro. I told you that you can't print this way, but you still want to do it, and you gave me the money to do it, so
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the professional. You know what I'm saying? So if I explain it to you like that, and you still go your separate route, then it is what it is. But you know, you just gotta be able to separate the two, business and personal.
That's dope.
Yeah, mine is basically pros and cons for it. You got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable.
It's a motherfucker.
Plain and simple.
Mhm.
So it's basically piggybacking on what he's saying. He's saying everything that I want to say. So to sum it up, you gotta get uncomfortable to get comfortable. That's it. That's all.
For
That's
sure.
true.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
My,
I feel like the pros and cons, I feel like the pros is just like I can really clear the average working person month in one day if I hit the right lick
Pros, yeah, for sure.
while I'm hustling. You know what I'm saying? The cons is like I can have a shitty day. It's based on the way that money is flowing in your city locally, you know what I'm saying, with the men and women, whatever is going on, like tax time, if you a hustler, you know you finna eat. You know what I'm saying? Anything extra that drop, you know what I'm saying? It's summertime, it's something big coming up and people need your help with, you know what I'm saying? It could be fashion or booking tables and bottles at the local spot that you got a relationship with the owner, you know what I'm saying? Like you just never ever know. But I feel like it's a fine line with the pros and the cons because me, I'm the type of person like I turn the con into a pro. You know what I'm saying? Because I learn from it and profit from it later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
you know, my pros and cons. My pros is you stay consistent. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Stay dedicated to what you love and what you want. Go for it. You know, the pros is don't give up. Never give up. No matter what you go through, what it takes, don't give up. That's mine.
Well, you know, with the pros with with the field that I'm in, it's just to see the development of what you're actually putting out. Like, okay, before when he came to my camp, he you know what I'm saying, he couldn't use his tippy toes, he couldn't stop and go. Now look at him, he turning corners, he doing this, he's running faster. I'm like, okay. So but then you got the cons where you just got people that really don't understand how football actually works.
Cons is people.
Really, it's the people.
It's the people.
Yeah.
That's very true.
It's the people. You know, unfortunately, that's the cons of it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so that it's really the people though, because you
It is.
you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You got to earn their trust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and then by doing that, you got to create your own content. Like that's the
Yeah.
that's the work that you putting
Yeah.
in. Staying up to 3:00 in the morning, eyes burning, because
For
you really
sure.
trying to get this shit to
Yeah.
pop. Like, okay, I got to sell myself. You know, and that's
Mhm.
and it's just like you said, the cons really is the people.
It
So
be the
you
people.
think the cons could be the process too?
That's
Yeah.
never giving
It
up.
all
Don't
come
give
with it.
up.
The
That's the process.
Yeah, 'cause
Don't
then,
give
like I
up.
said, you gotta. But what I do, I have to really earn people trust on. Like, damn, do he really know?
You dealing
Yeah.
with people, kids, bro.
Mhm, yeah. So
Like,
it's,
You
that's
have
a
you gotta have a
big
strong
deal.
mentality
It's
for
a
that.
big
Very
deal.
strong mentality.
yeah.
You can't just give up, man. Don't give up on your
Not at
hustle.
all,
Never
not
give
at
up
all.
on
Never
yourself.
give up
Always
on the
believe in
hustle.
yourself. Always bet on yourself. Even if you got little money, bet that dollar on yourself.
Okay.
That dollar gonna turn into $100, $1,000, $1 million. Bet it. Bet it.
If you do want to give up on yourself, you need to be surrounded by other like-minded hustlers that's gonna tell you like No, you got yourself fucked up.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
reinsurance.
And just
Right.
and just to,
Go ahead.
and like just to segue right into it, this is a lot of hustlers are going back to 9 to 5s.
I was
How
just
do
finna
you
say that. I
avoid
was just finna say that.
going back to a 9 to 5 with the hustle that you have? Like, how do you avoid that?
Because a real hustler gonna always make a way for the present and the past. You hear what I'm saying?
Wait, say that.
A real hustler gonna always make a way from your present and your past. Okay, so say like if you go to college, right? You get a degree. But you say fuck that degree and you get out here and you start hustling, you start doing whatever on your back end. But you can fall on that degree when you tired of getting this back end money. When you tired of doing whatever you doing, finessing, whatever, doing whatever, scheming, whatever the fuck you got going on.
I feel that totally.
You
for
hear
the
what I'm
simple
saying?
fact that I look at jobs as a hustle. Like if
Yeah.
a job is offering me a certain thing, I'd be like, okay,
That's how you gotta
I
treat it.
ain't finna-
I would never
If
knock
you
a
want
9
me
to
to
5.
do
I would
that
never knock a
8
9 to 5.
8
Never.
hours. Okay, I can do that 8 hours, but I can hustle another 8 hours once I
Yeah.
get off work. So I look
That's
at
exactly what I
jobs
do.
differently from most people. A lot of
Yeah.
people go in like, I want a career, I want to be here and retire from here. I look at a 9 to 5 like that's another stream.
So
Yeah.
back in.
Doing my other hustles, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
And that's that.
I mean, the
Like, I just
95
added
give you
on
that.
with
The 9 to 5 give you that safety net.
Yeah,
realistically.
it give you that
that's what I'm
secure,
saying.
that balance.
Bottom
That's what it
line,
do.
like I know I'm gonna get that little
Yeah.
pay.
That 2-week paycheck coming right in.
Mhm.
So you never look at a 9 to 5 as it's totally different from the hustle, because at the end of the day, everybody got a hustle. It's not the same as everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hustle ain't the same.
Everybody don't. though.
Everybody
So
don't.
at the end of the
don't
day,
gotta
you
hustle.
gotta.
Getting a lot of people.
I swear to God,
Exactly.
it ain't.
Everybody
Some
don't
people,
gotta
some
hustle.
people hustles a 9 to 5 every day. Some people hustle
Yeah,
9 to
yeah.
5 business plus
But it's some people
scripting
that's
plus
not gonna do
hustling
shit.
plus
Yeah.
whatever.
Like
It's-
we know, like
Yeah.
people that we grew up with, that was just like, I'm not about to do shit in life.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got them
Made-
people.
made
That's
that
crazy.
decision.
We got
Yeah,
them people. We
like,
came across
we
them
watched
people.
it, like,
Yeah.
damn, like nothing.
Like
Like,
you
nothing.
stopping
Like, I
there,
ain't no
like
haircut. My kids got to figure it
That's
out. My
wild.
spouse got to figure it
Nah.
out. Like we seen it.
No, that's trash.
Wow.
that's trash.
It
I
fucked
don't
us up.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, that fucked us up
That's
for real.
wow.
I don't even want to deal with nobody who ain't his hustle ambition ain't like mine. Like I want
You
your
ain't wrong
hustle
for that.
job to be so. I want you to out hustle me.
That's what
I want my nigga to out hustle me. Like I know I'm a motherfucking hustler. You hear what I'm saying? I'm really a stone cut hustler. Bitch, I could be broke one day, the next day, bitch, I got money. You hear me? You hear
All
me?
hustle, all
Because that's
hustle.
the type of hustle ambition I got. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They can say what they want to say about me, but I promise you, the people who've been around me and who know me know that I'm a hustler. But I want my man to out hustle me because I want to feel secure. Sometimes I want to put my cape. I want to take my cape off and put my feet up.
But a hustler also can teach.
Another hustler,
But you
how to
know what
hustle.
that bring me to? That bring me to want to ask everybody, what was your first hustle?
Mine was scripting, baby. I ain't gonna lie. My mama, I was on that pole, twerking that ass, shaking that tail feather, getting that paid. Getting that paper, and I ain't gonna deny shit. I ain't gonna deny nothing. I ain't gonna deny nothing.
What's your
What was your first hustle?
Man.
You gotta go back.
I mean, damn. First hustle. I mean, realistically, probably cutting grass. Cutting grass. I think I had a lawn care business, like a real life business at like 11 though. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just, oh, I'm gonna cut my mom grass and I'm gonna cut my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. Yeah, no, I had a neighborhood, like I had a clientele list. So I think that's when I kind of just figured out like, damn, this shit right, like really might be in me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like every weekend, shit, I had to pay my dad to take me to places. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had a full-fledged business at like 12.
That's real shit.
So I would probably say that, but I mean that hooping, you can get money from hooping.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, they
Sure.
big.
Yeah, you can hoop. You know what I'm saying?
I know you
When
done
was
caught
young.
some phase from that though.
Yeah, I mean, you gonna take your L's.
Yeah,
you
for
gonna take
sure.
your L's. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Like you make your money, put a little bit to the side, so that way you ain't never at zero.
Okay.
And shit, this what you play with.
It is
So,
what it is.
I
My
got a
first-
quick,
that's
hold
what you
on.
play
a
with.
quick throw-in question.
What's that?
As all of us as hustlers, what's your mindset on these dollars? Y'all mindset like put up 70s and spend 30.
No.
30%, you know what I'm saying?
So
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna answer that question. I plead the fifth because I don't know. I ain't gonna say I'm in splurge, but I'm hustling for what I want.
So to answer both of your questions in one, mine was at the age of 13. You know, grammar school. It's like shit. It was, you know, in the trenches. It's like, you know, all the kids love candy.
Yeah.
Right. That's
So
true.
I actually
I
was
skipped that
selling
one.
Penny can.
Kool-Aid with the actual Kool-Aid packs with the sugar and putting them
Getting
in.
back. I remember
Put them
them.
in baggies and twirling them and
I
selling
remember
them.
them.
For
I
a
bought
dollar.
them a
Kool-Aid
lot.
bags.
You get
Yeah.
what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Because you had some kids that they parents sent them to school with $5 or something like that, and opposed to putting it in a vending machine, it's always
Come
about
spend
the
with me.
mental with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I always been thinking like, damn, what can I do to stand out? That's what that question will always come to me.
Yeah.
So it was really me. Okay, shit, why put it in the white folk hand? Why put it in the vending machine?
Spend
Put
with
it
me.
in my pocket.
Mhm.
And then to answer
Good.
your second question, honestly, my mental and my heart is telling me at least put up half. Whatever I make, put up half.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But it don't always go
Go
that
like
way.
that.
Hell
You're
no.
right.
It would never go like that. That's why I said that question easy. It would never go like
I try to
that.
at least do the minimum of like 10, maybe 20, 10% minimum.
I was just finna
You
say.
It always
then
have for
max
me.
is probably like 20%.
Yeah.
Every check I
It
get,
always
I
have.
work a 9 to 5.
Right.
Yeah.
And then especially the massages, you know, the tips by itself is more
Yeah.
than the, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So
It really just depends on
Damn,
what
the
you
tips like that.
what you got
What?
going on.
Because I was thinking about being a, you know, shit.
Yeah, the highest tip I got from doing
This is
massages.
this is the best quality. I feel like
That's
Yeah.
in
what's
our
up.
city. Like I know multiple people that's really getting real money
Yeah.
out here. That's her clients. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So of course, if you know people that's really getting a lot of money, and if they choosing to spend that with her, that's telling you that she's the best at what she do.
Damn.
So you definitely need to tap in.
I'm definitely coming.
for sure.
And I ain't talking about no happy ending. I'm coming.
This motherfucker.
I'm coming.
I knew that was
You think I'm playing? I need one.
Coming to get us.
I ain't gonna lie, because you know, been a stripper, you definitely have them bones that's gonna ache.
Yeah,
Ooh
definitely.
wee.
So have you ever gave a happy ending, you know, after stripping?
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm gonna give it to you transparent. Yes, I have for the right price. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
real
I did for the right price. I did. But it wasn't for no $500, $600, $700. No.
A G or better.
Damn.
I ain't gonna tell you, but it was a G or better.
What was your
Like
highest
he
tip? I
said.
know you was finna throw your number out there. What's your highest tip that you got?
So just because we in two different fields, you get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Hers be way more higher than mine. My standard price for females is $100.
That's cool. I
You get
love
what I'm
it.
saying?
Smooth
And the
100.
man, $200. Well, it's only 45 minutes. But if you don't give me a hard time, it can go over an hour.
Well, what you
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Can you give me a little sneak peek of what you
She
do?
posted on her page.
It's on our page.
Come here.
Oh shit. Move this shit
Oh
aside.
shit!
What she talking about?
Take your jacket off.
Take your jacket
Take it
off.
Tone, where's the R&B?
Take it off. Y'all finna turn some music on. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's going down. She's so extra. She good at what she do.
Only on 2Ps in the pod is you're gonna see a whole full blown massage happen in the middle of a podcast. Hey.
She got me sweating.
Hey, for real. Cash out 2Ps. Cash out 2Ps in the pod. Yeah. Yeah. Send that. Yeah. Clean up on aisle 3. Clean up on aisle 3.
That I got was $100.
Okay.
on top of the $200.
On top of it.
Okay.
On top of
That's
it.
dope.
You know,
Top.
That
within
The
means
couple shit.
excellent
45
work.
minutes.
That means excellent
Yeah.
quality
Yeah.
work.
So $300 in 45 minutes.
I'm
Shit,
not mad at it at
all
all.
I need is 10. Well, you talking? Shit, you
Yeah.
talking about
Should I zip
45
up my
minutes?
jacket or leave it like
Yeah.
this?
That's up to
Like
you.
that. That's sexy.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
To answer your question though, my first hustle that I had was actually helping family members move. You know, they always looking for, I'm finna move. Hey, can Greg come by? I'll give him a couple. And then I realized that I help. I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the first hustle, and I was like about 11, 12.
I'm gonna just be honest. That was the worst part, as his family and my family, for y'all having us move shit.
Yeah.
Because between the both of us, we always was big guys.
Yeah.
Since we was little, so everybody always had us moving
call the
shit.
muscle.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta call
Like
Got
y'all
to.
really owe us like thousands of dollars that we saved y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all was doing shit like making us chicken after work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that
you know what I'm
food.
saying?
Fuck. Well, I don't care about eating right
And I
now.
don't really like that
Why
shit.
y'all?
'Cause-
Why is making y'all mad now? That's
Because we was doing 2 men in a truck, quality work.
Yep. Except for
That's what it
driving,
In our pre-teens as kids.
we
But
wouldn't
that
even
made
drive.
y'all. But that made y'all to a
That's
hustle
fire,
to
though.
y'all
It
is
did,
now.
but we
It
need
did.
reparations.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That touch y'all to the hustle that y'all is now.
Miss Ray, he need reparations.
Like,
Miss
Yeah.
Ray, you hear your
I-
son?
Look at y'all to my. I
I
feel
done moved
him.
5-bedroom houses solo. Lifted big ass.
So when I move out my house, I'ma need y'all then.
I know I'm retired.
No,
I'm
He
retired.
talking about some ain't-
I'll
ain't
pay.
lifting the
I'll
boat.
pay 2 men in the truck. Ask
We
my
get-
mom and
definitely
sister.
pay 2 men in the
Ah,
truck.
We
I'm
get
not-
too
I'm
much
not.
pay to ever move
Your
anything.
own
I'm not.
We'll
Yes.
pay.
To deal with that
Fuck
aching, like these bones don't regroup
it's
like they
different now.
used to.
I can do it still, but I'm not.
No,
know what
I'd
I'm
rather pay. I'd rather pay to help you get go half or something. Like meet me halfway with the movers. Like I'd rather do that than to actually move. For real.
Work smart.
Y'all
not
not
hard.
work smart, not hard.
I got a question for all y'all.
Yeah.
How do y'all view people that are only 9 to 5 workers? Like they can't think past that. How do y'all view them?
Can I go? No. I would never view them as customers. You never look down on nobody. Never look down on the underdog. Cause one thing, listen, I would never view them as an. I would never view people as who got a 9 to 5 as customer. Cause you won't know why. Cause let's be clear, some of these people who work in a 9 to 5 is doing better than the motherfuckers who ain't
That's
doing.
true.
Who running a business.
In some cases,
And,
You feel what I'm saying?
and the people that got the 9 to 5s are
Consistent.
giving me their hard work and money they trusted me with their so I
Yes.
don't view them as nothing. I view them as thank you because the money
Yes.
that you sitting down, you working hard for, you actually giving to
Yes.
me. So I
would
don't
never,
look at them as in a negative or nothing like that.
None of
That's a
that.
blessing. So anybody that's working 9 to 5, I come from
I-
9 to 5. So I
We
get
take
it.
our head off to them.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
definitely do too.
I get it.
Wiping asses. I used to be a PCW, home healthcare worker, wiping asses, doing whatever, taking baths, whatever. But I knew I knew for a fact that I was a person who would never work for nobody. I did it for the money because I'm a hustler. But I knew deep down in my heart that I can't work for nobody. I cannot. I have
What
to
was
be
your
my
first
own boss.
9 to 5?
McDonald's. I think
Same.
that's everybody. I think that's some people.
Shit, that was mine too.
Oh,
No, it
well.
wasn't
That was
mine.
mine.
Mom.
I did fast food.
Mine was
Really?
McDonald's. Mom.
I did that at 14. I worked for a summer. That was it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
it wasn't
Me,
for me.
what?
I
I
said,
worked for
yeah.
2 years at McDonald's. I could.
McDonald's
I'm like,
out of it.
listen.
I was already making money everywhere.
I started working at McDonald's and I started dancing,
That's fair.
and I ain't never looked back since. And
That's
then
fair.
I stopped dancing for like 2 years and doing PCW. But I'm like, baby,
Yeah.
I cannot.
I don't know.
I can't
How-
work
I
for
think
nobody.
My first job, I was a server at Denny's. I was a waiter.
What was your first job?
my first job was working as a van driver, assistant, strapping the kids in at daycare and shit. Cause my family owned daycares for like 40.
Oh, he
40
came from no.
He came from
You
money.
came from money.
He came from
Money,
money. From Mayan.
I did, but the thing that I need everybody to understand, even our viewers, just because you come from a family with money, that doesn't mean the money is given to you. I
That's
had
true.
to get out
Sure.
there
That's true.
And get in the field. I
Same.
sold everything. Yeah.
They gonna
That's
teach
true.
Hell
Because you
yeah.
have to teach the pros and the
This nigga
cons.
Y'all don't
is,
know. Y'all don't know how many times
As a witness.
sleeping
seen
over
me
at his
sell
crib.
Everything.
Sleeping over at his crib. His mom made us do his chores. Yeah, he had to split his allowance with us,
Yeah.
but we did what he did and we got broke off. Like, okay, so this is how this I get
And
chores,
they
nigga.
thank her to this day
I'm
because
coming- I'm
Like
coming
I'm
through.
looking at
I'm
this.
pulling up.
This is me.
Miss Ray.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Ray. Shout out to Miss Ray. Shout
Coming
out to
from
Miss
that,
Ray.
like going over there and I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh shit, I'm finna go home and I'm finna get some chores now.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna get some allowance.
And
Like,
that's what I
that's
still do.
But
my
Greg, you
son.
know your mama's a
Yeah.
sweetheart.
yeah, she put us
I
to
don't
work
think
though.
she-
She
yeah,
My
put us
first
to
job
work.
was my very first job was the barbershop.
Mm.
Aw.
you
So-
was getting to it.
What?
I already know.
Man,
Like you was
listen.
fading cats up,
No.
Nah,
Working
She was
in the-
cleaning.
Not hell
You
no.
want cleaning?
Hell no.
washing.
I want the help.
What you was doing?
I'll definitely be the help for them nice, good
You got one
gentlemen.
I was doing at the barbershop.
If she ain't naming none of that, she was doing
What you was
something.
doing?
So you
For
was-
I
real?
was
I
doing
know.
hair. So in a barbershop, you know, you got it was a unisex barbershop.
Mm.
That's
So-
kind of what I was figuring.
Well, not really unisex. It was just really it was an actual barbershop,
And
and
a
then in
salon
the
on the
back
other
it was
side.
the braiders.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I know how to braid like a motherfucker. So one day my friend was like, they was short staffed. Like I guess the girl must have quit or whatever. It was super busy one
That's
day.
how that
So
shit
I'm
be
at
happening.
home bored as hell, and she was like, what you doing? I'm like, shit at the crib. She was like, come to the barbershop. You want to make some money? That was her first thing. You want to make some money?
Mhm.
I said, hell yeah, doing
Yep.
what? She was like, come to the barbershop. We right here, right across the street from the high school. So I'm like, what? Hell yeah.
Right.
So I end up, she was like, just bring some jam and this and that. Went there,
You got to
rated
it
this
ASAP.
one customer.
You from Chicago, so you know it's different from Milwaukee. So
You got to
y'all
Yeah,
story was
so I
like New
rated-
York. Y'all like
rated the motherfucking customer up, and then the boss looked at it. He was like,
Yep.
dude, it was a line of them. Like it was a line of people. And then from that day forward, I was just braiding, doing hair. That was my first gig working at the barbershop. And then after that, I did do Subway. I did that, and then I quit, and then I never went back to the fast food industry.
See,
Early hospitality.
But see, as a server, like when you bringing them trays out and you see that first tip, you like, that's a 10. You like, oh shit, I'm finna get more of these, and then you out there and then you competing with the other service. He's like, yeah, I just came back from a fat. I got 13 people. They finna tip. I'm like, oh okay, so that's how this shit go.
I'm glad
So
you
I-
think about it like that.
Yeah,
'cause everybody
I was getting tips. Like I would
No, I made
I
my
would
own
seat
tip.
myself. The hostess would sit them all over there,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, I need tables. Give me 3.
Yeah.
And that's how I would do mine, and that's how I would make my money. And I didn't have to work but 4 days a week because I was getting so many tips. And I worked on Sundays. The church folk
Yeah,
come
that's
with
So,
the
so,
cash.
so you didn't orchestrate the tip. They just gave you whatever. See, I orchestrated my tip.
No, I did what I had to do. Like, you ain't gonna write none of this down. I'm like, no, I got
I ain't
it.
gonna lie.
And that's how I get
Me
more.
personally, I'm very outspoken.
Work that shit.
I couldn't work at George Webb's or IHOP or none of that because if them people leave me a
This
dollar
motherfucker
tip,
lit.
hey, I would be mad as a bitch. I'd be like, so this what the fuck y'all gonna do
See,
to
but
me?
then-
I
but
don't
that's-
think any of us would want to do that.
But
No,
that's-
because listen,
that
I'm
taught me
very
that.
outspoken.
Yeah.
That taught me to win with a smile and lose with a smile. That
Yeah,
means
for
I'm
sure.
gonna get the next one. Like, all right, that's
Bro,
cool.
why my shit ain't gonna
Next
do?
up, like, bam, and guess what? $6. So I
Mhm.
look at it as, okay, he gave me 1, but guess what? I got 6 over here.
Yeah.
And I was have so many tables throughout the night, and I'd be straight.
Yeah, you just
I
add
was-
it
Do
all
you
up.
think your tips came from? Because I'm real huge on this 2 words, but it's really one: customer service.
Absolutely.
He had excellent customer service. Like,
Absolutely.
we would go there, and me and our other guy that used to be our guy, we would go and be able to eat free or at a discount, but watch him in his element. And it was just like each table that he had, they would feel like they was his only table.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm like,
Yeah, I was on that shit, bro.
this
I
little
was,
nigga know something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because I
He was
hate to be
hustling.
eating, and then you see my bottle, my cup is half
Never will
gone.
happen
You ain't
with
go. You ain't go.
that mug was coming. I was
That's how
already.
it
goes.
I'm already coming with the 2.
you
Like,
already gonna have your shit.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna
Because
take
he's
that.
a good raider and you have to
Yeah.
tip him. That's
Yeah,
what-
see, I'm big on
My little
customer
brother,
service.
my little brother
I'm
will tell
really
you,
big
he
on
used to be
customer
like,
service.
I used to wear your jerseys. I wanted like how you love fashion. I bought shoes all the time, and that's what I still do. So I did that. My little brother will tell you, working, making them tips
Yeah.
at 16, no bills. You give your mama just some on the groceries or whatever. That was my bill when I was in her house. Like I was giving something.
You was
It
getting
was
something.
something. But I
anything.
still was getting mine on the back. I was like, hell no, I can't keep giving my mama
See, with
this,
me-
and I ain't got nothing. So I kept going to work, and I worked hard.
But I gotta be honest with you, I do feel that that's kind of crazy that you didn't name me as one of your favorite hustlers. I feel like that's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I thought
It's
you
just
seen me.
insane.
You seen
Yeah.
me throughout the
Okay, but you are. If I had to have
duration
3,
of our friendship, you seen me gain over $500,000 off of hustling
yeah.
throughout our friendship. So for you not to say that I ain't one of
Okay,
your
wait.
favorites,
Can I
feel-
say something,
You got a
Tom?
friend
Wait,
in me,
can I say
baby.
something, Tom?
You got a
No,
friend
no,
in
no,
me.
no.
I'm sorry.
Wait, by him not speaking out a lot about it, do he praise you in person?
Yeah.
So why would you say that like that? If he praised you in person, if he give it to you, if he give your credit in
they gotta
person,
know.
Because him, whatever he do
Exactly.
good
They got
in public and private, I give it both.
You want the
And I don't
same
think
energy.
He did that on purpose. I think he was just naming, of course, his mama, because that's who he named is supposed to come before me. But I don't think he know no other nigga
Yeah.
that hustle more than me over a 25-year
He lying.
period.
He ain't lying.
That's all I'm saying.
He
okay.
ain't lying.
Share
I
the
seen him.
moment.
Okay.
I
Okay,
said-
You know,
give
players
your
fuck
flowers. Give me your flowers.
Cause
Give me
him-
my
up.
flowers.
Players fuck up.
Right, players fuck up. Give me my flowers.
When they brought up the Denny's, he was going crazy. He was doing shit that they wasn't doing up at that age. Like my grandpa named him Brick. He
What
named
Den-
him Brick because
What Denny's you was at?
Brown Deer.
Oh yeah, we ran on
Yeah,
that plenty of
because
times.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
named
yeah,
him Brick.
We skated on you a
Whenever I
lot of
went to
times.
pick him out, he came out. His tips was a brick of
Hell
money.
yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
remember.
saying? So my
Yeah.
grandpa named him Brick. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Greg.
Had that Chicago
Great.
bank.
Yeah, I
All
was
single,
like,
Where you from?
I'm from Milwaukee,
Okay.
North
You
side.
born and raised Milwaukee
Me,
too?
yes,
Milwaukee
Milwaukee bound.
Dang, I'm the
Hampton
only.
Street.
I know, right?
Sorry for that.
It's okay.
Crazy.
You know, Milwaukee raised me, but some other city going.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I'm over here outnumbered.
I can't stand Chicago people. You the only Chicago.
you said I get money.
motherfucker
I get money
in
off
38
Chicago.
years of life.
Wrap this
that
shit up.
that other got
No, hell no. I love this conversation.
She the only one.
Yeah, cause Chicago gonna let you know they from Chicago every
I
time.
fuck with Chicago. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I get along. That's my stomping ground.
No,
Between
man,
me and
fuck
y'all,
that.
Chicago's
Why
my
you
stomping ground.
Cause you the only player from
Nigga,
Chicago.
you
I
on
met.
strike two.
How?
Damn.
Strike one with him and strike two
I'm
with me.
giving you your problem.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Fendi, that girl Fendi, that rapper Fendi from Chicago, and that comedian KL, whatever his name is, that be like on my granny. I fucking love him. I love
Chicago
him.
got good people.
I love
man.
Chicago. I love
I got a lot
him.
of family. In
I love
Chicago.
him.
I get a lot of money in
What's the pros and cons? Like, as
Ain't no
far as,
pros
like,
and cons when it comes to Chicago. They survive of the
Let
fitness down
her
there.
say. Let her say.
like, what's the pros and cons like as far as like a Chicago person?
Everything is a pro until they say, cause I don't play because I'm from the shy. Like nigga, do you know where you at?
Survive
Do
of
you
the
know we
fitness.
splat shit the same way that y'all do?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because we ain't BD and GD, like that don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
do all of the same shit that y'all do.
We do.
That be my only
Man.
point.
But
biggest
Chicago
con
have
from
survival of no
Chicago
fitness.
Is that hat
Fitness.
with the watch on it? That's the only con from Chicago.
What
Hats with
the
the watch.
fuck?
That
That's
shit
nasty work.
That's
is
nasty
garbage.
The buck
Them
fifty.
garbage.
Man,
Them
listen.
Them garbage.
Chicago, you have to be survival of the fitness
That's
down
the
there.
worst.
I don't get no fuck.
That's the worst. Other than that,
Why
other
you?
than that, I'm
Buck
straight.
50 is okay. So you know we could get on this topic a little bit because I'm from Chicago.
Mhm.
But you know, even though we are close, we are severely close. It's just like a hop skip. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
We
But
cousins.
fashion-
We cousins. We
Yeah, we're
cousins.
cousins. So it's like with fashion, it's a lot of stuff that y'all do here, like them dances. You know what I'm saying? And that,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
You never get
juke.
your-
Y'all
you feel what
juke.
I'm saying? But everybody got their own
They
style.
juke. They
So-
juke. I love they juke. They juke.
Buck 50.
But y'all be doing footwork though.
Yeah,
They
footwork.
juke. Uh-oh.
What difference is that?
Can you do something for us? Simone, can you do something for us?
Work it.
Do footwork for us.
Oh, baby, I don't dance. I leave that up to you. Don't leave me up with the sex deal, though.
Period.
There you go.
Juke.
Talk that shit.
I
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah,
I
the hats
love it.
though.
So
So you look at the
It's fashion. Fashion could come from, you know, like you said, all different genres, all different
but
locations.
who do you feel like is the most fashionable Milwaukee niggas or Chicago niggas?
I say Chicago.
And don't be biased.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
Chicago.
could say both, but Chicago pop they shit though.
I say
You got a handful of people here that really know how to pop their shit.
But-
But like I said, fashion could be described in a different way.
I just feel like
Because a lot of people think fashion is name brand.
and it's
You know what I'm
not,
saying?
y'all.
And
The way
it's
you
really
put it.
I
not.
fucking
It's
love
not.
it, Simone. I love it.
It's the
what
way
I
you
want to
put
say
it
is I don't
together.
think it's a Milwaukee Chicago thing. I think it's like a Midwest thing.
It is
Like-
a Midwest thing.
Like
is a
Milwaukee,
Midwest thing.
Detroit, Chicago, Indiana. Like I think everything like's right there. Like we got our own style
But the
because
thing
we get to wear
is, like, I
everything.
think the Midwest, we actually got the most swag.
We
though.
do, 'cause we got all
because
four
West
seasons.
Coast got like some
It's
shit.
do.
all in
Down
one,
south
though,
got some
and it's
shit.
like-
We
and
got
it's
all
so
four
overwhelming
seasons.
to be
Yeah.
like,
we got
why
a
you
winter
put
swag,
that
a
with
fall
that?
swag.
I was just gonna say we
Cause
get
look
all
at
four
me.
seasons.
Cause
as
look at
simple as
me.
that.
Look
Yeah.
at me. You see how I'm swag?
yeah, I
We-
won't wear that.
You might want to wear it, but I'm from Milwaukee, from Chicago. You
Hey.
know
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying?
like you get what I'm saying? Like
It's
that's
levels
funny.
to it.
it's cute. It's cute for you. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
the glasses,
That's
the
you.
glasses,
Yeah.
you wouldn't dare catch me wearing them, but they look fire on you.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So with fashion,
That's
it's
right.
different because I think fashion is yay.
Perspective.
That's
You get what I'm
true. That's
saying?
true,
A lot
babe.
of people think
The
like
new one
damn,
or the
yeah.
old one?
Huh?
The new yay or the old yay?
I like
Everything
Both.
you do, I
It's
love.
both.
Word.
Everything
You get
that's
what I'm
coming
saying?
out right
Oh,
now is
yeah.
old.
I'm sorry.
You know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
it's
Second
everybody.
time, I'm gonna see you with that wet tank top on.
I already ordered all my shit on back.
You gonna see
There
me
we
with
go.
mine when my titties
I knew
get
you
done.
was gonna
I'm
have
wearing
that.
wet tank tops for my
I
titties.
like that, though.
My pods, my shoe pods, man, that shit say 4 to 6 weeks.
Come on, Simone.
You hear me?
Run that shit.
So it's like everybody got their different fashion.
Mhm.
Like my son, he dressed just like, you feel what I'm saying? Like he go to school. He 11 going on 12.
Yeah.
So he's
Oh, it's
finding
starting.
himself. You
It's
get what I'm
starting.
saying? But design and all that, he got that. But he be like, Mom, I want to start dressing myself. You know what this nigga pull out every day?
What?
Jogging, like
Joggers.
jogging
Everything
pants.
That's
comfortable.
Milwaukee. That's Milwaukee. That's
But
Milwaukee.
It looks so good on him. You get what I'm saying?
Simone, that's
comfortable.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Simone, he got Milwaukee swag.
Comfortable.
He got Milwaukee swag.
It's like I said.
You know, me
fashion-
personally, I
Yeah,
think
15.
Chicago swag is better than Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna, cause I'm from born and raised, but y'all got the juice. Y'all got what it takes.
Chicago just
Y'all
you
got
know,
what it takes. I ain't
I-
gonna lie.
they different.
Everybody got that shit.
Chicago, and them niggas down there
Hold
hustling.
on.
Listen,
They out here hustling too, though, for sure.
They is, but y'all.
it's
I'll
time
be
to
there.
wrap up this podcast. Clearly, all y'all see that we can go on for hours and hours and hours because hustlers all relate.
Yeah.
I appreciate every single one of y'all for coming out. I want y'all to just go around and let them know y'all names, y'all social media handles, and what y'all expertise is, and then we're gonna close on out. I would like to start with you, bro.
For sure. Rashad Nix, chillsweats.com on the web. On the website, chillsweats.com. If you're not following me on Instagram at chillsweats_. New products dropping on a weekly basis. At this point, this is one of the newer ones right here. And yeah, man, just watch out for us, man. We got a lot of things coming. We're gonna be in the store start next month. Indiana, man, we everywhere. So
Love to hear that.
Okay, and with me, like I said, go follow me. Pretty in pink LLC _. So that's pretty, the way how it sound, the letter N, pink, and then LLC _. I do the sexual massages, I do props, I do hair, I network. You get what I'm saying? So I do all of my style, I do everything.
So when you say sexual massage,
You know, it's,
we'll talk.
you know, it's Tia Bella. You know, you just follow me, Tia Bella 1111. You never know with me. You never know. I ain't gonna say what I gonna do because you know I just like to get it done.
She like to multitask.
Get it done.
Inbox
You know,
and see what
so
you
I
can
like
get.
to get it done. So just follow me on Instagram, Tia Bella 1111. You know, and just follow my life. It is what it
Tell them about
is.
that movie.
Oh, you know what? I just got cast in another one. I just got cast in another movie. You know, I'm still in the first movie I'm in is Five Kings of Blood City. That's the first movie. Then I just got
Where
a
can
cast.
they find that at?
I just it's on Tubi.
Okay.
It's not out yet. We still filming. And then I got another one. I just got cast in. It's called All About a Check Too.
Okay.
I watched the first one.
You know, I got cast in that one. So you know, be looking out. Be looking out. Be looking out. be looking out. I'm making
Don't
moves.
close it out.
So, it is what it is. And I love y'all. I fuck with y'all.
Appreciate it.
Greg, my dog.
Appreciate y'all for viewing us. It's 2 Peas in a Pod. Hustlers Ambition. Y'all got to see 3 real life hustlers getting to it, making shit happen. They got their own brands. Tap in, follow them socials. We out. Peace.
Mwah.